All right, cool. Here we go. About to click this shit. Three, two, one. What is up, my dogs? It's your boy, Mike Mason, here for a special fireside chat. They're all special, but yo, Wicked Glass, this Kraken rig we're about to see get assembled. A special demo from the Glass Vegas main stage. Huge shout out to the homies involved in that event. Some of the best people, Leanne and Amy and everyone else out there, man. I can't give them enough props. Yo, speaking of people I want to give props, let me introduce you to my co-host for the night. The lovely Carrie Strope is with us.
Hello, thank you. Glad to
Yeah,
be
of
here again.
course. Yeah,
Cheers.
no, glad to have you.
Wearing my wicked.
That's a Wicked Glass pendant.
Oh,
What?
that is the wicked.
That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. How appropriate.
Of course. And
Excellent.
color
Hell yeah.
coordinated with my drink and everything.
Yeah, great to have you
Yes.
with us. And then we have another homie with us tonight, Hidun Padilla, man, my man. Much love for you, homie. Thank you for joining us.
What's up, everyone? Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Long time fan.
Of course, man, of course. And dude, I mean, not just a fan. You actually filmed the demo that we're going to watch tonight. I want to thank you for that.
That's right.
It was a pleasure and an honor. It was quite a fun experience. I got
Word,
to
word.
I got to be a little part of it too.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, it's I really appreciate it, and it's not even something we so much planned. The man, we had one homie had flight issues, and the other filming homie, man, the Ace Joaquin from Blazing Heart Productions, he got very ill, and you actually jumped onto his camera, like you took time out of your kind of fun vacation to do this. I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. You're a good friend and a dope homie. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, so we're going to see this incredible Kraken rig get assembled here shortly. Yeah, I want to check in with the homie Steven Morales out there, man. He's currently live in the Torch Talk group on a road trip. Everybody jump in there and keep him company. Normally, we would not have approved this post, and we actually have him on post approval because he posts like 80 things like this a day. But I don't know. I thought it would be cool if y'all kept him company. So everybody go leave him a comment. And I assume this phone is on the dashboard, so we're not going to get him killed. Anyway, I don't know. It just made me laugh. I'm like, is this homie posting a driving video in Torch Talk? He is. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever, man. Fucking, yo, look at this. Send me. This shit's crazy. This is lit. Woo!
This is the
Woo!
new Torch Talk. It's Truck Talk.
Yeah, this is what we do, man. Torch Talk in 2020, my dogs. Yeah,
So the
yeah.
weather
All
the
right.
weather report is wet.
Yes.
all right. Let's actually pop
Speaking
this
of
off.
wet.
Yeah, my dudes, I do have a special giveaway for after the episode. Some of y'all might have noticed in the group, we gave away, it's like 1.5 pounds of color of all different samples of Boro batch. The homie Dave Martin from ABR, when I ordered shorts for the new short packs, which are, there's still like 5 of those left or whatever. But in any event, man, I ordered like 30 pounds of shorts to do another round of those, and the homie threw in a few of these. So we gave one away in the group, and I wanted to save at least one for the show. So we're gonna give this away at the end, and then my subscriber packs that go out like every other month. I've got an extra one of those, so somebody will get a pack with like color samples and Millie and stickers. So yeah, we've got a couple of neat things to give away. Huge shout outs to the homie at ABR, Dave Martin, man. If y'all go to events, you see him, and he's always a great guy. Really nice dude. I think somebody I'm happy to call a friend, not just somebody we buy color from and shit. Man, really cool cat. So
Yeah,
family
Dave's a lot of
man.
fun.
Yeah, good ass dude. All right, so that's what's coming up after the show. A few of y'all joined us. We did a quick game thing because y'all know we love the Jackbox games that we can all play together. Like, trust me, in 2021 or 2022, we're gonna be like doing that shit in a big room together, getting crunk, with our phones. But we can do it online now. A new version of that came out. The Jackbox Pack 7 is what's out now. So, we have that. So we have like 4 new games to play. There's 5 games, but one of them failed in testing. I think it might be better if you're all in the same room or some shit. But anyways, yo, let's pop this thing off. Glass Central Station, that's me, and that's homies like Carrie and Hanun, who I appreciate so much, you know, to help come out and film and all this and that. But, you know, basically because these companies pitch in a little bit of money every month, we're able to provide our industry with like ESPN, you know, type of high quality coverage. That's kind of been the dream for a few years now, and, you know, by golly, if we haven't done it. But, you know, it doesn't matter how passionate I am about it or how passionate people like Hanun are and Carrie and, you know, Josh just came out with me to Melt, Music Man Glass. None of that shit matters if you can't actually get to all of these events, you know, and if you can't, like, cover a freaking, at least a hotel room for your homies and all that, you know. So, these companies pitching in, man, you know, it's not $1 million business over here. We're, like, right on the cusp of where it pays for itself. And so these companies, man, it means the world that they pitch in, and all y'all out there are the best, you know, being part of this audience, and, you know, that's why they're here. So it's all this circle of love. But in this minute of the show, I just want to take a moment to shout them out, because they make it possible for me to get to all these places and, you know, to have captured so much. And this is Jimmy, Wicked Glass, a really cool cat. Okay, and this part in the beginning, right out the gate, is freaking awesome. I was like, what is this piece of tubing? And I asked Hanun later, and you explained to me that he needed some tubing, or needed rod that matched the tubing. So apparently he just fucking bought a carb cap from somebody that matched, and he's going to melt this person's carb cap into solid rod. But, okay, the technique I love here, though, because, like, check it out. He gave it that bridge straight across and then put the handle on it, so it's kind of, you know, now he's on axis. And he's just going to condense this down. But, you know, this could be any piece of tubing or something that you need to turn into solid. So I thought the technique here was cool. Soul J in the chat says, ooh, pretty torch. Hell yeah, that's a sharp flame champion. And I think this was one of the first times Bethlehem let that shit out of the lab. So it's, yeah. It was neat to watch these demos. I guess maybe the year before they brought one out, actually. Because, like,
before was the
yeah,
first one.
I remember Doc Glass doing that incredible demo where he did, like,
That's
everything
right.
he would for a rig, but then made it a spoon. $2 Jimmy, they're calling him in the chat. I assume that's an official name. Like, that's the time he had to borrow $2. So not just playing with that.
I'll give you $2 for that carb cap.
Yeah. I wish I knew whose carb cap that was, so we could give him a big shout out, you know? Like, it's a collaboration now, man. But anyways, okay, so Jimmy, he's known for these incredible Kraken rigs, these aquatic sculptures, just really excellent examples of, like, functional sculptural design and kind of bridging that gap. So he's just making this, you know, like I said, solid rod out of hollow, and we're going to get into the more juicy bits. But I thought this was really fun, and I, like I said, when I found out later exactly what was happening, it also made me laugh. So I thought this would be a good way to start this party. Yo, shout out to the HVO homies in the back. You can see a few concentrators back there, and I think this might be a night where we get to play the Noah drinking game. There he is. That's
There
right.
he is.
The checkered. Yep.
Number one.
We love Noah. He's the HVO tech. I love everybody at HVO. I've been renting at the studio right next to HVO. I actually just purchased my second HVO system. It's a Pro Series 20 with a 60-gallon expansion tank. And not to spoil this, but I'm going to be sharing this Pro Series stuff where it monitors the pressure and the purity and a bunch of other data in line. And I'm going to, I'll spoil it for you a bit. I'm going to run its external data to a capture card. So normally you could have this displaying on a monitor in your studio, which they've got like at HVO, and I've been loving. Because I can look in the back and I can see exactly where the system's at and if the purity's proper and all that. Like, all that stuff. It's great. Anyways, we're going to run that to a capture card, so I'll be able to display that for you guys in line and do various demos. And you guys will see how the system keeps up and just be able to monitor the entire thing in real time. Anyways, speaking of monitoring in real time, yeah, this is really cool. That looks like some purple amethyst. Is that right?
Gold ruby.
Okay, the light was giving it that purple tinge, but I could see that too. Okay, gotcha. And yeah, he's melting that down right to the end. You know, it's still open because he bridged it there, and bam.
Yeah, so molten ore is not sold anywhere. So nobody in Las Vegas and he assumes that the 2 sticks of color he needed were taken out by TSA.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Damn them.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, man, one of them probably blows glass. He's like, oh, hell no, that shit's like 200 a pound. Take that. I swear to God, you guys, I once met a TSA agent who knew what torch chalk was. And because like I was going through and he asked to open this like box. I had like a small flat rate priority box, you know, full of stickers just to distribute at the show. And he was like, I need you to open that box. And I opened the box and I show him all the torch, and some of them were torch chalk. He's like, I know what that is. He's like, because I had this idea where I wanted to make a bong with like an LED light in the bottom. And I didn't have the heart to tell him that like 5 people had already done it, you know, so it was like, whatever, but no, I'm just kidding. You know, but anyways, I swear that should happen. And he had some whole crazy idea about a bong he wanted to make. I was just like, really? TSA in 2018 or whatever that happened. I was like, this is crazy.
Okay, so minimum.
Yeah, so what's happening here, man? Is he like, it looks like he's getting a section of tubing ready to stretch out, or is this solid?
This is solid. This is solid, and I think he needed it for an attachment for the joint.
Okay, gotcha. Are all of the attachments solid?
No, all of the attachments were hollow. So
okay, cool.
I'm not sure exactly. This looks like now he's onto a tentacle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he's starting to like shape that out a bit. So is it possible that's hollow then?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. That's what confused me. I was like, "Oh, we're solid here, solid."
Yeah, so we're looking at a solid handle, but a blow tube on his left hand, I believe.
All right, gotcha. Yeah. In Rona time, it's been like 77 months since this happened. So
at least.
Yeah, cut us a little break. And yeah, guys, Glass Vegas, look at this spectacle. It's like there's live painting on stage. There was another demo station with another artist going at it. And then on the other, there was like 2 giant rooms this year. And it's weird to say this year. It really does feel like it was ages ago. But this was this year. They snuck in an event, and Champs did as well. And yeah, so here the homie is pulling this tubing down. And I assume that he's trying to get the right heat in there such that it has this nice taper.
No, that does look solid.
The great debate.
Guess we'll just have to watch and see what he's doing.
Right? I was filming elsewhere, so my knowledge is only as good as Hinun's.
Likewise, I'm in the back chatting, so.
Okay. Oh, shit, there's Matt as well.
Yep.
I take it back, and I believe each of his tentacles are indeed solid.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, it's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. So now that I'm seeing one on the bench, I remember. So it must have been he needed just a little bit more for attaching them, or something.
All right, gotcha. Yeah. The homies in the chat are calling it out. They're like,
It'd be much
guys.
easier to clean if the legs weren't, the appendages were not hollow.
Yeah, they're like, didn't somebody watch this episode before you all did this? Like,
I concur.
This was in February.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and yeah, me and Carrie have been packing stickers all day. I don't know if anybody saw behind me, but my entire bed is covered with like 80 sticker packs. All right, yeah, look at this, letting gravity and heat kind of control the vibe. And this is one of those things you just kind of got to do. It's a matter of like resistance and where the heat is leaving, you know, which gives you a bit of a, you know, of surface to press against. And I think it's just something you got to practice, just curl some glass up and, try and soak as much heat into it as you go. With these bends, you always need to kind of heat beyond where you actually want the curve, because if it's just that area that moves, it's not going to look elegant. So always think about, a little bit more spread than you actually need for the curvature. And, it's something, reminds me of something Robert Mickelson said to me once. He was talking about, I don't even remember, we were making flowers or something, and he was like, all of these things are, glass is three things. It's balance, rhythm, and timing. And in moves like this, it's so much about getting the right heat in there and then the timing to actually curl it. And look, I'm not the expert here, but I learned to make moves like this from like Lace Face and Mickelson. They're actually teaching together. It's kind of a concurrent example of when I was learning to bend things fluidly like this. But in any event, these are some tenets to follow, and once it's at these angles, you really do kind of have to just do your best to put that even heat into it. Like I said, always spreading a little bit beyond what you actually want to move. Always think of this smooth gradient of heat, especially if there's curvature involved. Now, to be clear, you guys, we're not cheating you of anything. The homie brought like the whole kind of middle section ready to go. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. He brought most
Okay.
everything ready to go, including the joint. It was mostly just an assembly.
Word.
Yeah, he had like what, 3 hours to work on it?
Yeah. Yeah, not quite enough time to do an incredible piece like this. But,
Which he put every suction cup on each tentacle as well as the assembly.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is an amazing piece in the middle there, but you guys get the idea. This is just like the hollow center of it, and everything else is going to just get attached to this. A lot of these sculptural pieces that are like sick are actually just like a really simple kind of hollow section with a bunch of awesome shit attached. I've noticed that kind of vibe a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with that. What's that?
Which makes a lot of sense when Carrie said for cleaning purposes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Who wants to clean out a bunch of hollow stuff?
Right. And if it's going to
I
be
mean, Tim Dryer glassware aside.
Right. Yeah. So here's what it is. He needed that to add little dots to match. Or to contrast at least. How about that sharp flame champion, yo? Looking good. Well, they just released the Sharp Flame Bravo.
That's right. I want to see how that works.
New Torch news.
See that sharp flame on the Bravo.
Yeah. So yeah, here's where he's adding all these dots, and then he has a reamer that it just kind of looks like a worn down graphite one that I think gives him that really nice indentation. So you get to see. As opposed to like someone like Salt, for example, who just kind of does it with like a tungsten pick, and kind of cooks it back. There's all these different approaches. I think it's really fun to see.
Yeah, it's a very solid approach.
Oh, yeah. He's really just got this thing ripping, keeping nice core heat in there, and just drip, 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 drip kind of vibe.
Yeah, he keeps a very organic feel with his flow, with the bends, and then when he's applying the tentacles and in his line, it's a very nice look.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that all has a very, well, as nature does, nature is somewhat mathematic, but yeah, it's that perfect balance of it. And yeah, here's that tool that I just mentioned. It just looks like a worn down piece of graphite. Am I wrong?
No, you're exactly right.
Okay, cool. It appears to even be inserted into some kind of like holder, like you'd normally see for razors, like an X-Acto knife holder. Is that's what it looks like to me? Something along those lines, but.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Something, yeah, like worn down to the right size and shape.
Yep.
Very homemade.
Yeah, someone out there is gonna take a perfectly good octagonal reamer and like a Nathan Smith, the mirror finish, and just grind it down because you watch this demo. All right, and guys, I think so much of the value in this demo, because like there's an amazing Hu Manchu demo where he does like a similar like type of aquatic rig with the sculptural body and stuff. That's whatever, but like the scale of this thing and the assembly techniques involved are fucking invaluable. So I know this is that's what it's like when you go to Glass Vegas. It's not a class. Pinvice is the word the homies have brought to the chat. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what that thing was. In any event, there is so much value in watching his approach here, and check out the angle that he's got the punny set up at now. He's got this at an angle that's going to allow him to attach this thing. And to him, this angle is probably pretty second nature now because he's done a lot of them, but if you're doing attachments like this, just like pay attention. Look at how he's got a nice smooth approach with this thing. It's almost like he snuck around and punted to the other side of it, like where it's about to be sealed. It's got that same angle without having to go to that trouble and without having to really affect a part of the sculpture that he doesn't want to have to change or go back in and deal with once it's on the piece, This way he's going to exit on the tip of that tentacle. It seems simple, but when you're thinking about the angle of approach, then it becomes difficult, and that's where you've got to, instead of doing a simple angle, you've got to get that thing sealed on and then move it around to the angle that makes more sense. So just something to think about. Shout out to Lou Swan in the background there.
Yeah, and he's got to figure out that angle for 8 of them.
Right. Yeah, exactly. All these little tricks and things to notice, I think, are, like I said, basically invaluable. Like I said, this seems like it was 5 years ago. It really does feel like it was a couple of years ago at least, all
Yes,
jokes
it does.
aside. But yeah, gosh, I don't know when homegirl in the background, she's looking 2020. I'll tell you that.
Right? Yeah.
That's me when I go to the grocery store now.
In front of the curve.
But yeah, this was right before the world went completely insane, and it's just been so nice. The Las Vegas people have put on an amazing show every year with the main stage demos. We've gotten to capture a good chunk of them, thanks to their kindness and opening their hearts to us. They were one of the very first events. Them and Melt were like the first events that were like, of course, come out and film. We'd be happy for you to share this with the community. And that's led to so much. All right, here we go in on one of these seals. So yeah, that offset angle on that punny has really given him the ability to soak that heat into the end there.
So does he have flat pads like basically laid out where all of these attachments are going to go? Because we were talking in chat earlier how that's like a lot of
looks like it's been it looks like it's been pre-set up, so he's got this landing pad, so he isn't going to have to affect the hollow body as much. Is that right, Hanan?
Yeah, I think he essentially like divided his areas with like little blown out bubbles.
I gotcha. And then check it out, he went straight to the bench with it so that the tentacle at the time that it's getting sealed is getting set in the orientation that'll support the piece. Because it has this look where it sits on the bench, and that doesn't happen at the end by randomly heating a bunch of the bottoms of the tentacles and shit. That'll fuck him up. He's doing it as he goes, which allows it to sit properly in the end. Another critical thing to notice. There's a lot to notice here, actually. Like, when I was watching this, when other people film them, and I didn't get to see it, it's like a fucking treat for me. And yeah, I'm remembering as we go here because I edited it, months ago. But God, there's just so many cool little details to catch. And here he's bridging one tentacle to the other. You guys have seen this on all sorts of processes now. Or if you're a newer viewer, many attachments are done this way, where one is immediately sealed to the one preceding it, so that its seal can then be cleaned up with support. Sometimes I forget. A lot of you homies are just tuning in, or this isn't your world, so sorry if some of the comments are rudimentary. But we're trying to make everybody happy here.
Yeah, very well put when you point out the planning and his placement and putting it down to make sure it's seated well for each step, because it is a lot of curves, and it was a complex build. I was very impressed.
Yeah, no, man, he's one of these dudes. He's done it enough, and he's confident in his technique, so it looks easy. But man, oh man, once you start working on this scale, and even guys like Hickdog, for example, doing that ice dragon at Melt this year, that was the biggest one that he said he's done, especially weight wise. And, even for somebody like that who's so fucking awesome and experienced with that scale of a build, it's like you up the scale even just a tiny bit and the difficulty goes up exponentially and all sorts of new issues appear. And yeah, there's all sorts of little things to notice about the way somebody like this works, who is making pieces like this consistently and successfully. A lot of that does come down to the planning and execution of these individual steps. And I thought this was interesting. He did this with a couple of the seals, at least, that I saw, where it looked like after the seal was accomplished, he kind of added a little extra glass just to make sure that it had like the smoothest possible taper into the body. I thought that was that was a slick fucking move. Word, okay. Yeah, that was some expert shit right there, A regular man would have just left it, whatever, but he added that extra material and really made it look just right.
He seemed to have just enough material, which was the reason he bought the bubble cap, not having enough material, but he seemed to he utilized it all perfectly. And like you say, he definitely added that material there to give it just an organic look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, really cool. So just saw Kai Dies in the corner, man, the homie. He was with us in chat. I don't know if he's still there, but man, he makes some absolutely incredible tie-dyes. Some of them with torch patterns. I'm sorry, Carrie?
He mentioned he was going to give one away tonight.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, earlier in chat.
No way.
Well, yeah.
Kai's the fucking coolest, man. What a nice guy.
Wow, he's got a new one with the torch painted down. Pointed down.
What? Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hot crotch. Hot crotch.
Watch out.
All right, here's another one of these. Suggestive. What's that? I'm sorry, man.
Very suggestive.
Yeah. Eyes are up here, ma'am. Whatever.
Yeah. What's that thing that he's grabbing right now?
That's like a high temperature pad, the kind of material they make like race car drivers' jackets out of. Now let me see if I can. They might be called Carbon X pads.
Heat defense pad.
Heat defense pads. Okay. Yup, booyah. Yeah, they're made out of Carbon X, so yeah, that's what it says. Heat defense pad, Carbon X. So yeah, they are. Yeah, you can get those at Mountain Glass and other stores. And yeah, they're good for wiping material off and stuff. Just be aware, some of those pads, like I think Robert Kinchelo, man, the homie, he kind of found out that they're pretty toxic if they get super hot. Like they're meant to like save a race car driver's life, not actually be super cool if you get them madly hot all the time. Like they'll let off cyanide gas or something like that. I forget. let me try and look this up. Yeah, so don't sit there and huff on them if you like set hot stuff down. Shit does get you high, though. No, I'm just playing, but...
CBD pet heat defense pad.
Yeah, let me pull up the safety sheet on this.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting to hear because you're basically saying it shouldn't be used for its exact purpose.
Yeah,
to an extent, perhaps.
Okay, yes, this is it. Okay, so check it out. Like, we're kind of, I don't want to interrupt the demo, but I'm going to read you guys from the MSDS sheet for those Carbon X pads that you're seeing there on the bench. It says hazardous decomposition byproducts, and it says thermal decomposition can yield intense heat, dense smoke, phenols, hydrogen cyanide, carbon dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Okay, and that hydrogen cyanide is the one that this is exactly what I was talking about. Shout out to Robert Kinchelow, Bull Run Valley Glass. I remember he posted about this years ago and was like, look, these are great, but just be very careful. Like, don't just like set hot glass on them, and any fumes that come off of them, you need to be careful about. So just keep that in mind. And especially if you got an old one that's like straight up smoking and stuff, be careful with that. That can be putting off cyanide gas. So yeah, just something to think about. Like, yeah.
Very good knowledge to know. I know someone who's doing that right now.
Okay, word. Well, there's Noah, so let's take a drink. But yeah, we encourage danger and safety here on Torch. No, I'm not playing it.
Yeah, moderation.
This piece is freaking sick. It looks like it had a smaller blow tube that he is then like kind of sealed up to a bigger blow tube. Is that right?
I'm trying to look. He had the main blow tube handle on the top of the head, and then as I'm seeing it, one of the tentacles is the joint. Or it's a hollow. One tentacle is hollow and will become the joint.
Well, I mean the handle itself, because it goes from like 16 to 19 or 20 or something like that.
Okay, I do see that.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting that he kept a lot of the smaller tube on there. There we go again. Attachment, and then straight to the bench to let it set in place. And then once it sets, then he's going to bridge it up to the other tentacle that's nearby. In this case, yeah, the one you were just mentioning, that'll become the joint. And we'll get to watch him do quite a bit of the joint, actually.
Really nice guy and great person to film.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I didn't film it, so I haven't really had much opportunity, although I do remember when he had a ton of people over during the gas conference, that we went live. Carrie, didn't you go live to the Torch Talk group, or one of us did, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because it was like Salt and Firefly. Am I wrong?
It's crazy, yeah.
Wasn't it? There was like a bunch of people, and it was just like, God damn, I can't believe this is going down. All y'all need to see this. So yeah, we totally did go live. And but that was at his place that was like across from Zen or whatever down in Florida. Also awesome place and people. Look at that HVO in the background, y'all.
So pretty.
Yeah. Now I'm stoked, you guys. I was mentioning earlier, I just finished paying off my second HVO system. I sold my first one to Whitefire, and and I'll be setting up another home studio. So I was like, man, I need another HVO. See, all those sweet ass packs that I've been putting together have pretty much gone directly into Mark Kornbluth's pocket, the owner of HVO.
Well,
an incredible artist, by the way. God, have you guys been seeing the cups he's been posting in the Torch Talk group lately? Like, unbelievable. He's basically pioneered a hybrid form of like soft glass furnace working with the use of a lathe. And he's using it with like these color bars and mixing them up in totally unique ways that are just resulting in shockingly dank stuff. Shout out, man. Really nice guy.
Yeah, very impressive cup.
Yeah, I've got some fun pictures. We've been playing around in the hot shop a couple times. I've got some fun pictures of him working that are slightly comical just because of the combination of the hot shop and the torch. Got like long punties on the lathe.
Yeah. No, I mean, the homie's legit. Like, just got the big metal punnies chucked up into the lathe, and I don't want to spoil his process or nothing. But it's very unique. It's been crazy watching him do it. Kind of working out all of the kinks and having faith that he could do it this unique way. Oh yeah. I wonder how our road trip is doing. It looks like it's ended. It's now trying to play some video that Robert Pelchat shared about fascists and neo-Nazis. That's
okay. All right.
Yeah, no. He's got a new post. Okay, 14 minutes ago. It needs, like I said, we got him on post approval. I'm gonna approve it. We're gonna let him go. So you guys in the group keep him company on his road trip. Shout out to Steven Morales, man. Earlier he went live when he was going to pick up oxygen, and I thought that was like slightly glass related. But these ones, he's just, I don't know where he's going or what he's doing.
Maybe he's making the long trip home from picking up oxygen.
He could be.
Sounds like he needs an HBO system.
Yeah, he's still driving. It's raining, and yeah. He just passed another semi, y'all. It's crazy.
What?
Wild out there. Wild.
Still raining.
Still raining. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, so Kai, thank you for reminding us to check in. The homie is still doing his thing, and I now have it backed up, so we're not going to interrupt the demo for it, but I mean, we kind of just did. Yeah, I should have set up like a picture-in-picture input.
So we could watch a road trip. We can all pretend like we're out there.
Right? I mean, I think I could, actually. It's not too late.
Smile for your close-up.
Right? Yeah.
I think he's working about these Krakens about the limit of the size scale that he wants to, from how heavy it looks like when he gets them all attached.
Okay.
He's definitely got some weight on that handle.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's why I was a little like interesting. He's got it's like a big handle attached to a slightly smaller one.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. I think it would be a weak point because
it would, but I mean, it's not like it's that small, you know. It's But yeah, there's that move that we were mentioning where he adds a little glass at that transition and makes it extra smooth. I think he leaves a little more organic on the rest, but that little crux in the corner there, I think that looks better with that extra glass added there. A little extra material. Smooth that out.
Man, he's fast.
Yeah. We sped this up. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of like what was happening here. As much as like we just cut through a lot of it, I'll let you guys know like, okay, no, the homie's chilling. They're doing this. Now he's preparing the next tentacle after a good couple of minutes of, hanging out. Because once this piece gets that big, like, some of you guys probably know this or something close to it, but some of you guys who are newer to the game, there's this idea that I learned from artists, like Mickelson and guys who are doing really awesome work that has a lot of attachments. They have this rule. It's called 2 minutes out, 10 minutes in. So that bad boy goes back in the kiln for 10 minutes between steps that you have about 2 minutes of working time before other attachments start getting fucked up. Now, sometimes you're going to be out of the kiln a little longer than 2 minutes. This is just an ideal. And sometimes you're going to pull it out a little quicker than 10 minutes. It's not to say you have to do these things, but like it's a general rule and it's something to think about. Like you need to be quicker on your working stuff like, on steps once it gets to the scale, and then give it plenty of time for everything to get comfortable back in the kiln. And that's, I'm a Millie guy, so I can only like John Madden this. But what I noticed is that what gets players like this to the end zone now is like seriously though, it's that matter of giving it the respect, give it that time back in the kiln. Like I said, 2 minutes out, 10 minutes in.
That sounds like solid info.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't come up with it, but a bunch of the best all follow that rule or as close to it as possible, Some steps take longer than 2 minutes or whatever, but the one that you do have control over every time is how long it stays in the kiln between steps, So that was what I left that moment of fast forward in or whatever. Instead of just cutting, I just wanted to take a moment to show you guys exactly what was going on there and talk about that issue of how long things need to soak between steps.
And something I'll add to that is it's quite easy for things to go wrong when moving fast, and moving slow doesn't really do much harm.
Yeah, that's so true, man. Yeah, that's very well said. I noticed a lot of guys like this, like it seems slow because they're methodical. Like they take their time with each step, but because there's very few issues that they have to spend time correcting, like a ton of work gets done, by the end of the day. Even if it kind of feels like they're just proceeding slowly. It's just something to think about, And of course, there's times when you got to rush, you know what I mean? That rent check is due or whatever it'll be, but I think we all know the pressure that adds to the scenario.
Yeah, well, like you said, when it comes to actual kiln time, you're gaining a lot by actually being patient and waiting and doing very little.
Yeah, totally, totally. I mean, one tink prevented it could save you so many minutes of stress and, you know, those are the times you're
Mhm.
going to have to be out of the kiln longer than expected, you know what I mean, for chasing down cracks and nonsense like that, so.
Right. Preventative, not
Yeah, no, totally,
um
man. Yeah, work
not
holistically.
yeah, not recovering.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. Yeah. Slow down to speed up, Rebecca Jeanette says in the chat. Hell yeah. Shout out to Rebecca. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us the other day for game time. That was really fun getting to test out the brand new games together.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
This view
Yeah.
from underneath doesn't really do it as much justice. When we just saw it from above, that when he's adding that transition glass, it really looks fantastic.
Word. Word. Yeah. All right, time for another beer from me.
Yes, please.
Oh, you want one too, Carrie? I'll get it. All right.
Well, thank you. How many people are joining us? 93 people watching so far.
Everyone hit that like button.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here, hanging out and chat with us. Thanks, Hanoun, for being here. It's so awesome to see you.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Nice surprise.
I was thinking we could do a demo sometime on how to hit the like button. Any of you out there need it?
Let me
Gets
share my
lost.
screen for a moment. Yes.
All jokes aside, it gets lost, you know. Yeah, this is a very fun occasion, something I look forward to each week. And my mom, who I look after, she likes supporting it. So being here and being a part of it is really, really fun.
Yeah, that's great. I'm just glad that you were able to make it.
Okay, so he's pulling off his bridges now. He's happy with his steel.
Somebody said in chat the hater died. Is that the one who checks in every week with the dislike?
I think that's what
For
Phil's
real.
talking about. Yeah.
I'm actually concerned, man. I hope they're okay. It's okay. If you don't like it, it's all right. We do this for the thousands who do.
It's okay if you don't like me. I'll just mute you and put you in timeout.
Yeah, yeah. I'll ban you from our socialist paradise. That's what somebody called it earlier. They had a freak out and were upset that they didn't get a pass on breaking the rules, so I was just like, my man, I don't think you understand that most of the people that run Torch Talk are like libertarians and
Indeed. Peter Straba is asking Hanoon about his Starship experience.
yeah, Hanoon, tell us about how it's been out there. You've been out there at the Starship with Hanoon? Or with Marcel, sorry.
And
Marcel, Kai Beck's been there. Taffy the Gray was there. It's been incredible. Just like David Grisman's son, Sam Grisman, and Banjo performing music live.
What?
One of the days. I mean,
Damn.
it's like you never know what to expect.
That's awesome.
Jeez. All right.
Some days we're just like crushing it in the studio when we got it to ourselves, and other days like we're pulling Wonka boulders.
Yeah, I bet. I've been curious to see what's going on. Oh man, the homies road trip video just stopped. And we're back to fascists and Nazis again. Thank you, Robert Belchat. Yeah. I'm going to actually do this for you guys just for kicks. Because
Oh, boy.
Here it is. Yeah, see,
right.
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys the picture-in-picture experience. Make it go away. No more fascists and Nazis, but I'm going to wait for the post-approval notification in Torch Talk.
And then we'll join Homie on the road.
We'll join Homie back. We'll check back in with Steven Morales. Here it is, 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago, you guys. Check it out. I'll pop it up. Here it is.
He said, okay, we got gas now.
We're ready. Here we go. We're approving it, you guys. We're doing this.
We got that premium.
The homie is lit. He's in Torch Talk. We're going with this. We're going to mute this, though, because he's been playing DMX, and I'm not going to get a copyright strike from that guy.
Nothing but full serve for my crew.
All right, here we go. The homie is up there. It does appear he's approaching another semi. The bad boys are out.
Ridiculous.
All right. But we're ready to check in now with the homie at any moment. Like, what? Here he goes. Passing.
Let's hope he stays safe.
All right. Let's cut the shit. Is this what's going on here? We're tipping off?
Yeah, so he removed his bridges and he tipped off, and at this point he's pulling out what looks like the hollow section to be the joint. He pulled it out and shaped it up, and he's giving that the decorations to match.
All right. Is this the one that'll have the joint on it?
Yes, that's
right.
He's got it pointed up to facilitate that.
Okay, gotcha. And he's expanding some glass here to match where like the joint's going on. Is that right? Or not match it, but to create the opening?
Exactly.
All right, cool. And it looks like he's just taking his time with this as well, which I think is so important when you're trying to move material around. Rushing steps like this, you just end up with it being too thin in one place and too thick in another, whereas if you really take your time, you can kind of expand glass like this and give yourself a little bit. See how it's got a little distance, that lip? That's because he took his time and like let that wall form and then let that wall cool a little bit and then blew it out a little more and then let it cool against that. And then you end up with a much better profile for an attachment. I used to do drop downs. Those were hot back in the day. So I used to do quite a few of those. And like, I would even add a little clear over the seal. Like when I puff it out, I would, kind of tubulate a little bit of glass so it would have even more room to blow out there. But so much of it is about the way you blow it out. So it has that extra room. Sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes you want your ring seal to be perfectly flush to the wall of the body or can or whatever. But other times you want a little organic space, and you can create that by controlling, the amount of material and the way that you blow it out by not just rushing.
Yeah, what you just pointed out was really well said. He blew it out in order to shape it, and then he gave it a little bit of that pinpoint blowout, like we would a carb cap or something, to
Sure,
actually blow
sure.
the hole out.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, totally. It would be like a
That's
hole like for a carb on a spoon if you were to just rip it and blow it right out.
right.
So yeah, that timing and the way that the heat control and material management is the difference there, and the way that that looks. And yeah, so here's a joint that he pre-shaped, but he's going to remove some material and give himself enough to form that connecting section. And yeah, that little Bethlehem sharp flame putting in work. I really think that that's a significant upgrade to that design. It brings it much closer to the PM2Ds that everybody loved back in the day.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Alpha. And the thing about the Alpha too is that there were two versions of the Alpha. Like when I started, I had a Bravo, and it had a sharper version of the Alpha than my Champion did, that I bought like a year or whatever later. Um, excuse me. Ostensibly, they're the same torch, like on paper. But I think like Kate Burners, the homegirl from Bethlehem, she explained that at a certain point they changed the design of the Alpha to. They claim they did it to make it more even flame chemistry. But to me, it was just like it wasn't quite as sharp. Something was lost, in my opinion. Like, even if it was more balanced flame chemistry or whatever, I was just like, wait a minute, this isn't exactly the same as my Bravo. What the fuck? It wasn't that big a deal. Don't get me wrong. But I definitely noticed. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, the sharp flame is even. It's like physically smaller. It's not just like a redesign of the same port size and shit. It's like a smaller torch. But not really any less capable. It's just like a little more driving, distinctly a little bit smaller, but not in a way that really sacrifices function for a center fire. So I really like the design. The sharp flame fixes a lot of the problems with the Bravo, especially with the later version Bravos. Excuse me. Every now and then we actually do talk torches here on Torch Talker.
Yeah, I want that sharp flame Bravo.
Yeah, Sharp Flame Bravo. I think like it just came out and it was pretty limited, but I'm sure they'll make more, especially since it sold out pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, I think they're planning another run in like January or February or something.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So yeah, here's where I mentioned the homie left a bit of material here, and he's like cooking that back, and he's gonna puff that out so that it's just the way that he wants, to connect to the tentacle. Check in with the homie. There he is. Another semi.
More semi trucks.
Here come the big pass move. Whoa, shit, he's doing it.
Do we
Get
know
it, baby.
where
Get
he-
it. Get it,
you know-
Steven Morales.
do
Fuck
we know
yes.
where we were driving?
Hell yeah. I have no idea where that man is going. All I know is that he's posted it to Torch Strike 80 times. So
Where he's going, where he's from, he's there.
he is now officially part of the Wicked demo. All right, and check this out. He's blowing this out, and then I think he's cooling certain parts with the paddle, and controlling the way that it opens so that it has the profile he wants. So it's not blowing out against the bottom. So it's like blowing out against the side. All right, there we go. Looks like I'm going to do some bridging. Hey, shout out to Bethlehem in the corner. Also one of my sponsors, you guys. Those companies you see in the corner, they pitch in every month and make it possible to really do this thing right. And yeah, they've made it possible to provide our industry with, the type of coverage that it deserves. What we do is niche and still somewhat illegal and all that. For all of these reasons, it's up to us, to provide coverage for ourselves, and there's only a few people really doing this type of coverage. Shout out to the homie with the Pipe Dreams channel. I think that's really excellent. And there's only so many folks, really doing, sharing the actual function and technique of that goes into this. And guys like this are pushing the envelope of glass as much as anybody. There's some, stuff we've had the opportunity to film and share that is, like I said, pushing the envelope as much as any other form of glass you'll see anywhere else at a museum or anything. It happens right here at Glass Vegas. And, yeah, I'm honored to be able to share this stuff. And anyways, these companies pitch in a bit, help make it possible. Yeah, the homies are talking about the Bravo price. One thing that was a major change in the Bravo price was when the base changed from like the simple one or whatever to the scroll base. It went up pretty heavy then. It went to like $960 or something. And check the seal out. You got both of those as hot as he could with the angles involved. You're not going to be able to have this thing perfectly in the flame because there's so much going on. So we did the best that he could, and I like the way that he kind of rolled the joint on. When you don't have like the most amazing angle, and you know what I mean? If you're not sitting there doing it straight, like a butt seal or straight seal or something, you got a right angle of viewing on and angle to heat on. That rolling move kind of prevents a misstick because if you go off to one side, that's very problematic. Now he's going to have to like shift that material back over. Whereas if you kind of tag it at the bottom and roll it up, you know what I mean? You've got a much better, finer control. And the odds of it going off to one side are minimized.
You're saying it's like a centering move?
I believe so. I mean, he would be able to say why he did it that way, but I believe that he tacked to the bottom first and kind of rolled up to mitigate the chance of it going off with just a straight stick, that can be trouble. Like I said, especially when the angles are complicated. If it's if you've got a good angle on it, it's no big deal to just go plunk, like straight down, hole to hole. But in this case, it's like bottom of the hole and roll up so the holes match, I think, with the angles involved being more difficult and such. I think that gives him a better chance of success. I'll even do it with like milli encasements, like sometimes you got a big lens you need to put on. Sometimes you can kind of tack to the bottom or the tack to one angle of it and then kind of roll to the other instead of just plunking straight down. Because if you plunk straight down, if there's even the slightest deviation in the surface of the chip or the coin, then you're going to trap just the tiniest bit of air. Whereas if you tack to the bottom and roll out, you're kind of pushing any surface like that. You're kind of getting the opportunity to hit it from from one side and roll through to the other, and which can push that air out. Instead of just going straight over and by default trapping it. In this case, it's so that, like I said, he can avoid having to do that like straight plunk move with all these difficult angles. And maybe he'd be like, Mike, that's stupid. That was just how I did it. But I think he did it that way in order to have more control and just slow things down. Just not that like all at once. You know what I mean? Tack to the bottom and then watch it and roll the seal up. Just something to think about, but I definitely noticed how he did that.
Very nice. It makes sense. It seems very methodical. It doesn't seem like he would just do it without thinking much. It seems like his intentions are very planned.
For sure. Yeah, no, I suspect that was what was going on there. All
One
right,
other
looks like
thing,
he's taking this off, yo. Here we go. Here it is. And yeah, now here's one of those moments where, like I said, that pad, if your pad's getting old and starting to smoke and deteriorate, get rid of it. Because if you tuned in later, we were talking about those Carbon X pads and how they have some decomposition issues. They can excuse me, they can put off cyanide essentially. So, Noah drinking game, take a shot. So yeah, he got that handle off. No need to do it super perfectly at that moment. He left a little extra material, so now when he's got a bit more control, come in here and wipe this down and, get that to the right amount of material and then open the hole. Oh, those nice Griffin tongs.
Griffin makes the best tongs.
Hell yeah.
The most quality material.
Yeah, they're really nice. All right, there we go. Checking it again. Made sure it sat right. Maybe I just fallen out of the tongs, but
no, he totally meant to do that. It was the drop test.
Oh yeah, he was just really making sure his grip was super solid, in my opinion. Here it goes. Yeah, huge shout out to Jimmy, man. Wicked Glass. It's so nice of him to let us capture this and share this for y'all. Huge shout out to the Glass Vegas homies. They'll make it possible for me to come out every year and share these demos. And I mean, they put on an absolutely incredible show every year. And man, it's I will mention that they had some dates on the website for January, but those have been removed. I'm not gonna say anything beyond that. I just think it's too uncertain right now, and for Vegas. So I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate about what's going on from there, but I mean I'm sure that that they'll figure it out. I just don't have any news to report is all. other than that yeah, the dates have been removed, so we will not be doing this in January. I'll tell you all that, but hopefully at a later time. But the Glass Vegas people are amazing. I feel for them because they don't just do these shows, they do other industry shows. That's what their business is. So they've been completely strung out there. It's not like us. We're like, man, we're still kind of doing okay as glass workers. They got hit pretty hard. But anyways, all these cats pitched in, helped me keep doing this. I really appreciate it. Let's check in with Steven Morales, like what we're all really here to see tonight. Man, it's looking bright. Is he like approaching a city? Yeah, look at he's past the Denny's. Is my man gonna stop for pancakes? If enough of us comment, will he stop for pancakes? Because that's the next move here. No, that was super, super lit. Hinun, thank you so much for filming that so that we could share this, man. That was fucking awesome. There's 107 of you guys in the chat right now. Okay, so I mentioned earlier, I did a round of these short packs. Those are at my thing, MikeMasonDesign.com, but there's only a few left, so get one if you can. But I ordered like 30 pounds of shorts, and the homie threw in 3 of these fucking things. So we gave one away on the group. And this is it's like 1.5 pounds of color. It's a Boro batch sample pack. So everybody throw in a number 1 through 150. And we'll go ahead and pick a winner for a Boro batch sample pack. I'll throw in some stickers and stuff too. And then we'll play some games, and whoever sticks around to play games, we'll pick a winner later for a one of my subscriber packs. It's got it's got Icane, it's got 2 honeycombs, it's got samples of North Star maple syrup and North Star Luna. Tons of stickers. Yeah, I was mentioning, I was like, yeah, this is my life right now. Carrie was helping me. Yeah, so we'll finish these sticker packs up before I pass out or something. Anyways, yeah, so right now I want to pick a winner for this, though. I want to thank Dave Martin at ABR, man, the fucking homie. Ross the homie, too, baby. But I see Dave. I just saw him at Melt. Such a pleasure. And he threw these in, man, just because y'all are fucking awesome. So no shit. I mean, just because he really likes this audience that makes this whole thing possible. I'm going to go grab a beer while y'all stick those numbers in.
You said 1 through 150, right? Is that
1 through 150. Yeah, I saw there was like 107 people or something watching. So let's check in with the homie. I'll be right back.
I'm not getting my keyboard to work to put in a number. I want to win too, but I'll give
Yeah,
it all
yeah.
to you tonight.
Not
I'm
this time, Hanu. Not
honored
this
to be
time.
here.
So, what else? What else is going on in the world of Hanoun?
Well, besides just life and time in the starship, I've been making marini and working in the garden.
Nice, nice. What's the weather like out there? It's
It's
cold
gotten
here and
very
snowy.
gotten cold. It's not snowy here, but it's definitely gotten cold.
Hmm. Yes. Well, apparently it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, like 45 maybe.
Today was pretty nice, but then it got cold quick.
All right, all right. So why are we doing this? The numbers, thank you. So the numbers we're doing because there's a giveaway for
Want everybody to
some.
check out my old school shirt with the red. It's got the fucking TI
Right.
swing, yo. Anyways.
The numbers are for the short pack giveaway.
Numbers are for, no. We're
Right?
going to give away the short
No?
pack to somebody later.
Okay, never mind.
Numbers are for the sample pack.
Sample pack. That's actually, yeah, my word for it was short pack, but it was sample pack is actually, if you've been paying attention. So that's what the numbers are for. And yes, thank you, Josh. One number per person. If somebody else has your number and you pick it after they picked it, then
yeah,
you're out of luck.
Clayton. Clayton, you gotta Clayton, fix that, please, man. We're gonna donate your winnings. No, man.
I'll donate my winnings.
Clayton.
You can just drop out and donate it to whoever really won.
Yeah, sorry, please, man.
You got disqualified. Yeah,
it's like this, brother. I'm just going to tell you how it goes, man. If you don't delete the other numbers, we're just not going to accept any numbers. Like, if we pick one of yours, we'll just skip it. So please just delete that and get down to one. It's okay, homie. You're new. No big deal. No big deal. Thank you for being here.
This time.
You got to pass this time. Yeah. In the future, it will not go so smoothly. So... anyways, it looks like all the numbers are in now. Thank you, Clayton. I see you retracted a bunch of messages. Fuck yeah, my man. All right, good deal. Sticking with 23. Can't go wrong with that. That's that Jordan shit. All right, let's pick a winner for this right now. About that life. Random.org. And then we're going to play some games. You're welcome to stick around and watch the games, or if you're not familiar with this, we play Jackbox games. So we can all play together. You just need a second screen. So if you're watching this on your computer, you'll use your phone as your controller. Or you'll use a second tab as your controller. Because you just need something that can access the website. You'll put in a game code, and that will make your thing become the controller for that game. Whatever you have to do on it will appear on your phone or tablet or whatever other tab. All that shit. And yeah, I'm excited because we just tried the Jackbox 7 games just once the other day, and so it's like all brand new games, and I don't know, I'm excited. It's fun. So yeah, all right, anyways, I got random.org up. We're gonna pick a winner for this badass fucking sample pack, and like I said, I'll throw in stickers and some shit along with it. So
Kai says give away a torch shirt.
The torch shirt. Okay, so Kai, I understand Kai said that.
Yeah, again.
All right, well then in that case, let's pick a number for the torch shirt first. All right, so here we go. This is it. Clickety clack. All right, 145. What's up? I do not see a... No? Carrie, no?
I see nothing.
Nothing, okay. We're going for exact hits here. 32. I see a couple of... I see 3 32s.
Bethlehem Price and Angel and Walt. Is that what you have?
It looks like the price, and then there's a third one somewhere. I don't know where it is, but okay. So Angel and Walt, is that the winner?
That looks like it.
We're all in agreement. All right, Angel and Walt, you should hit up Kai in the chat and let him know your shirt size, address, whatever it is he needs. Yeah, silly putty. Thank you for the kind words, yo. No worries at all. It's an honor to get to do this, and I get to do this because you guys are like a dank, super positive community. that formed around what we were doing. Which, let's just be real, yo. Like, we just used to get drunk and do webcam demos. And it was something I was even talking to Carrie about. You know, I'm not like a superstitious guy, and I'm not into like The Secret and all that bullshit. I just believe that like purity of intention slices through everything. Like that's what it was. Like an incredibly kind and beautiful community formed around this albeit, you know, colloquial fun show where we just would get crunk and try and share things with each other, and the vibe of it was completely genuine. We had no intentions to do anything, you know, make money. None of that. Now I do that because I can't get to all these shows to film. And no shit, those sponsors only pay $100 a month. You guys do the math, baby. It adds up to like just enough to get to do this. It's not like something where I'm trying to make money. It's just, I can't believe what grew out of this, and it's because you guys have been this incredibly beautiful community that grew around it. So anyways, somewhere between beautiful community forming and, you know, our purity of intention. No shit, you know, that we had no other reason to be here than to fucking celebrate glass as a medium and fucking each other's company. And that was it. And that was enough to like form something special that justified getting to every show in the industry and doing this special thing. So I don't know, man. I've put some thought into this and like why this happened and how this happened and all that stuff. And so much of it just comes down to this incredibly amazing audience that formed around and connected with the vibe of what we were doing. All right. Anyways, enough. I feel like I'm really rambling now, and somebody wanted to win this thing, and then I want to play games, so shut the fuck up. But all right, so we picked a shirt. This one's for the short or the sample pack, the 1.5 pound of fucking samples. Burrow Batch 138. What's up? Okay, I see a 138. That's a Rob Garrick. Rob, get at me, baby. I want you to hit me up at prizecentralstation@gmail.com. And yo, I know some of you guys out there have hit me up about past prizes. I'm getting through that as quickly as I can. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Like, there's a lot going on right now. Like, a move is coming up, and I've had to, like, get certain things done before certain times, you know, to stay on this schedule. So I've been taking as much time as I can to like dig into those prizes, and that's just the deal. Like, I've been getting through those as I can. Anybody who emailed me there for a prize will never be forgotten, I promise you. So anyways, that's the deal there. Let's pick one more winner just for like a cool sticker pack. And then we're going to play games though. Anybody who wants to win that short pack has to stick around for game time, baby. That's how I do. I force people to play games with me for prizes.
And friendship.
Yeah. I buy my homies around here. No, just playing. All right, clickety clack. I'm not seeing an 85. Let's see what's up on the 21. I feel like there's got to be a 21. That's a lucky number. That's Adam Davis. Adam, hit me up, man. prizecentralstation@gmail.com. Tell me what you won, please. I know don't. It's nothing weird. Just be like, I won a sticker pack. I won the sample pack from board, whatever it is. Please just let me know, and that'll be very helpful. And then, hell yeah, you guys, let's play some fucking games together.
Game time.
Yeah, let me load. Where's Steam? We'll load this up. There's a new version of Quiplash with like new versions. That's like one of Carrie's favorites, right?
That was fun. It was fun, yes.
All right. I do not want to pre-purchase Humankind. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Steam is be trying to sell me shit.
They know you're a gamer.
They think I am now, but I only want to play games with my friends on the internet. All right. Here we go. Update queued. What? Update my shit. There we go. Let's do this. Jackbox 7, you guys. It's a whole new fucking thing. So tight.
I didn't know they made a balloon of me.
Which one, man? The devil?
Fish head, fish
The
head.
fish head?
You can't tell. You can't tell the resemblance.
All right, here we go. So again, you guys, you're gonna need a second browser window to act as your controller, or like a tablet. A mixer here, so I can get this thing set up. All right, we determined the devil in the details is horrible for online gaming. Champed Up was kind of fun. Which did we like? Wait, no, I didn't. I just wanted to see the games.
I think we liked this one.
We like this one?
Maybe.
All right, we're gonna do it. Here we go. So you guys put in this code at jackbox.tv and your thing will become a controller. What?
Oh.
Carrie?
Oh. I didn't realize I was...
The real VIP, y'all.
They got very cool Art Deco logos.
Yeah, this one's got a good feel to it. I like the art in all these games, man. The new version of Quiplash looks like you're like in some kind of psychedelic fucking clay sculpture or something. It's fucking awesome.
Well, this one's really fun. It reminds me of Kandinsky or something.
Yeah, good one.
Okay, are we all here? It looks like we're all here.
I think we're all here. I think, audience, you guys can join at any time if you're a little slow, and you can still participate. You're just not going to be like in the thing. Yeah, Carrie, go ahead and get us started.
All right.
Welcome to Blather Round. This group is perfect. Okay, I wish everyone was a little shorter and a little bit thicker. Other than that, you're perfect. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too.
What is going on?
Moby Dick! Be fast to win big.
We don't get to hear the volume.
And teamwork
Yeah,
is
you guys get the
rewarded. So
explanation.
talk out loud and work
Audience
together. Let's begin.
You have to
gotta be
describe
sharp.
things by picking words.
Okay, round one. Pick a prompt and be prompt about it. Word to the wise, the harder ones are worth more points.
Mine is hot dog.
Time is ticking.
I'm just kidding,
Hurry,
it's not that.
hurry.
I was gonna say, we're supposed to tell.
No, you're not supposed to tell. You can give hints, but you're not supposed to
If you
tell.
don't pick a prompt in time, I do it
Oh,
for
mine's
you.
the coolest
Now
ever.
you're going to craft a sentence
Mine's
that
pretty
describes your
sweet, too.
prompt.
Here we go.
On your device, you'll see two word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than one word in each column if you want to get creative. You're first. Don't get cocky about it. It's random. The category is thing.
It's a soft rectangle.
Now the fun really begins. Start guessing. That means everyone in the audience, too. Meanwhile, the presenter...
It dabs the fabric.
Why, that sentence could fit in the palm of my hand.
Talk about absorbent.
We need more guesses.
Cotton swab.
Pillow.
Jello.
It cleans the feast.
Paper towel.
The various meanings of inquat, dab and quat.
Tissue.
You guys are close. You guys are close. Keep going.
Sponge, snortrag.
Towel.
It's a lot like paper towel.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points for being
Toilet
helpful.
Close. Keep going.
How to not
Rag.
choke.
Oh, meal.
I see that our audience may
during
be
a
onto
meal.
something.
Meals are involved. Bam! Carrie got it. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Carrie. Because I ran down the
Hooray!
room and told her. But no, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
All right. You guys get the game now?
That was great.
All right.
I missed part. Was
Okay,
there some
here
sort
are
of
some
hint?
points for everyone who contributed.
I
a helpful
make the
guess.
hints out of from the list given to me.
Ah.
Essentially,
I've got
During
just
everybody else has to
thing.
guess it.
The
you
category is thing.
right into the fire, my friend.
It's a teeny
Alright.
You
object.
got this.
And so it begins.
Teeny object, turp pearl.
Needle.
Tiny object.
Rice.
Pin.
It's very hard to resist certain things. I gotta say that.
Mike's PP.
God damn it! See, I was about to say that about
Skip
somebody
button to
else.
get a
but
new
I
sentence.
resisted.
New word.
What?
I resisted tape deck.
It
Thank
is
you
the
very
bean.
much.
Oh, what?
B.
Someone else is about to get muted.
Yeah, tape deck is banned.
My wallet after buying Millie.
My wallet after buying Millie. All right,
The
that's
being?
better.
What is the being?
A mouse.
It's a tiny object. Being.
the options make no sense.
It's a lot like rice.
It's a lot like rice. It's a food item. There's
Yeah.
food involved.
Nortel minor.
Nortel Miner. Fair.
What's a tiny object? Tic Tac?
Tic Tac.
Ant.
Hmm.
Jolly Rancher.
Okay.
You haven't got long left.
Jolly Ranchers are the only thing you can give another
Green.
prisoner in jail without there being some kind of financial
It's
obligation.
yummier than rice.
Or otherwise,
Skittles.
Sushi.
yummier than rice.
And
It's
on.
almost over. Keep guessing.
Candy. Cake. It is the dumpling.
Was it
No
fries?
correct guesses. That's what we in the industry call a big womp womp.
Dim sum. Damn, I was close to sushi, yo.
If you
Fuck.
saw the answer and thought, oh, that makes sense, then hit my bad on your device.
No, I'm not hitting my bad though.
I don't know
Ringy
why I
ding
said it is
ding.
the
You're
being. There's
guessing
no
a
good
thing.
options. Just-
Yes. Sorry, man.
It's a nice thing.
Mike's PP.
Off you
No, just
go.
playing,
Tape deck knows, apparently.
like, all defensive and shit. It's not small, damn it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, it's a nice thing. We're gonna need a little more, my man. I gave y'all soft
overdubber.
rectangle
My
right out
face.
the gate.
It is used for the human curiosity.
If we
Brain.
guess the right thing, it's
That.
gonna automatically like change and it's
Yeah, if you guess the right thing, the whole game stops and you win.
It's smaller than a bed. Chair.
Car. Love.
Talk about regular plasticky.
Ooh, that sentence is a beauty.
Floss. A sexual favor.
Hmm.
Game.
Keyboard.
Couch.
It's more general than dildo.
Computer.
Rod.
TV issue.
Time is running out. Time to take some big swings.
Lunch. It exemplifies the dough.
Okay.
Shoes.
It's a lot like shoes.
Type fast. We're down to the wire.
I see
Oh,
now.
foot.
The answer is just
Sandals.
scrolling.
Sex toy.
Big dildo.
What was it?
I don't know.
Flip flop.
Flip
Damn it! I
flop.
said sandals, man. That's bullshit. I'm so.
Oops. You
You think you should have
failed.
gotten it right?
Yeah, you should have, but I just didn't
Guess
have
what?
that.
Literally,
good
guess
one in
what?
time.
Because you're guessing a thing.
That was all right. All right.
It's a
Yeah.
shiny
Game
tube.
lets you contest it.
Let's do this.
Shiny tube, eh? Mike's PP. Oh, just playing.
Kaleidoscope.
We've got a theme for the night.
It honks the love.
Glass. Stripper pole. Goose. Fleshlight.
Oh my god.
I thought for sure I would have won it with the Super Bowl. Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Fleshlight honking the love.
It has the same vibe as bong.
Same vibe as Bong.
Car. Rig.
Pipe.
Truck. Spoon.
Excuse me.
Nectar straw.
Talk about gold.
Aw, look how little that sentence is. I love him.
Crack pipe. Horn.
Pipe.
Get
Coke
your
straw.
guesses in before this thing wraps up.
I'm still upset about
Fuming.
this flip flops one, man. They should have fucking let me in with sandals. Come on. Come on.
Fume tube. Gold.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah, I got nothing, man.
It has the same vibe as horn.
Oh.
What was it?
I don't know. I was gonna say trumpet.
Saxophone?
Oh,
At least the
close. I
audience
was gonna
figured
try
it out.
trumpet, and that's about saxophone.
You were this close.
All right, I guess.
Honks the
Damn.
love.
This is gonna be a person. Delightful. I love people.
I mean, like, Bill Clinton played that shit. Everybody like, what,
They're a bad
saxophone?
individual.
Just playing.
Here we go again.
Bad individual.
Trump. Satan.
Mike's PP.
POTUS.
Just playing.
Bill Gates. It's time.
They are renowned for the developing.
Donald Trump.
COs.
Huh.
Illuminati.
They're a lot like Bill Gates.
Freemasons. Koch brothers. Mike Mason.
Clickety clack.
Ah.
He was a bad person, yo.
Was he?
That dude was like terrible to like his daughter. He was fucking never gave any money to charity. After he died, they tried to
You
claim he did, but it was
succeeded
total bullshit.
in making
Yeah,
wonderful
no.
memories with friends.
He is a bad individual.
Okay, it's finally your turn.
All right,
The category
Terry.
is
Here we go.
person.
You're up.
They're a fictional individual.
Let's get the presentation started.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Oh shit! Both of us
They
said
are
the
known
same
for the
thing.
film.
That's crazy.
Oh, come on. That's funny because you both guessed it. My choice
They're
was
nothing like Harry Potter. Seepin.
What? That was your next thing you said?
I think I got that option
Alright,
because you
they're
guys
so
both said it.
comedic.
Ah.
A fun-sized sentence.
Mike Mason's BP.
Oh my.
They have the same vibe as Borat. Harry Potter dog.
Frodo.
Zoolander.
Ali G.
Known for the comedic moustache.
The dictator.
Time.
They're
I'm
kinda
sorry.
similar to Zoolander.
That's a fancy sentence, Professor.
Hitler. Charlie. And they are affected by the 1970s.
Clickety motherfucking clack!
Did you get it?
I did it. I
Yay!
got it.
Good job. That was a hard one.
Thank you. I fucking murked that shit.
I think you
Let's
kind of got to
see
play
how the
this game
score
first
shook
before you
out.
can become a good guesser.
The scoreboard is the rude awakening that this is not a low-stakes activity,
pretty
but
sure
an
Mike just
incredibly
slays it
competitive
all.
sport.
Like, you just put some random
Ooh,
pinwheel
round
game from
two.
the 40s and Mike's
In
just
round
gonna
two,
slay
the
it.
points are doubled. Here we go again. Pick a beautiful new
Like some
prompt.
random question quiz
If
about
you're having
Barbie
trouble
dolls
choosing a
and Mike just
prompt,
knows all the answers.
You must be a
Like,
really indecisive
Ah.
person.
Mike knows
This
all
is
this
the
random
easy
shit.
part.
He has soaked up the internet. All of it.
I'm going for the hard one this time.
Do they rank them
Oh,
so there's
time
like
is ticking.
one easy
Hurry,
and two
hurry.
that are just harder, or is
I
it
don't know,
further ranked? I
mine-
didn't think it.
I think it's like easy, medium, and hard, but I didn't really pay attention to this.
Okay, slow
just noticed
folks.
one
I'll
easy
pick a
one.
prompt for you.
All right, here we go.
Write a sentence
geez.
to describe your new
Let's see.
prompt. Tap a word to put it in your sentence. Tap it again to take it out. You got this.
hey, I get it now.
All right.
Right now, I understand it. Well, those choices.
All right, Carrie, I'm counting on you for this one.
You're gonna get mine too. I think.
My category is shows.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. This is one I know that you're into, but I
You're
don't really
up.
watch as much.
Oh.
The category
Okay.
is person.
Well, step up your game right now. You got this.
They're a massive figure.
And we're off.
Massive figure, eh?
They are known for the hero.
Godzilla.
Biggie.
He's so wise.
Giant. Big Bird.
Not Mike Mason's BP.
All right, one more of those though, and you're
They're
done.
nothing like Godzilla.
Ooh, I'm jealous of that
The
sentence.
sumo wrestler.
It's not the Hulk.
The Hulk.
There you go, just gotta check.
Known for the bored sci-fi.
Yes,
Bam!
you got it.
I don't know what you said. Massive figure though. That made me think
There-
you're talking about some giant creature or something.
Yeah, well, you should have seen
what I
the
was
other
thinking.
choices. You should have seen the other choices. There was
Okay.
Can't
nothing
see
good.
me right now, but I'm giving you 2 thumbs up.
All
And
right,
wearing a
word.
fabulous sarong.
It's this dainty.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Story. Time to attend.
Looks like I'm
detail.
keeping this short, Pat. That's all I gotta say. No, just playing.
It's a story about a small team.
Off you go.
Gotta send out a brick at least.
X-Men.
Cinder block. I can't remember.
team.
I can see
Cool
it in my
runnings.
head.
And an ancient beast.
Harry Potter.
Justice League.
The Mighty Ducks.
It's kind of similar to Harry Potter.
Bam!
Oh, good one.
Not similar to Harry Potter at all.
It's in the
You
same
did
genre.
it. High five
Man.
each other. Hug the dog. Smile politely at the cat.
There are dwarves and elves
The category is thing.
and wizards. Hanoon,
It's a large cone.
open your mind.
Mike Mason's PP.
Time to begin.
Ice cream.
What?
It picks up the matter.
Spliff.
Right?
Talk about catastrophic.
Brush.
Vacuum.
Is it a Neuralink?
Bam! I'm the motherfucking champion at this game.
Oh my
Damn.
god, what the hell?
Abstract thinking. Very
It's
good.
a cone that picks things up. Come on. I'm surprised nobody got it first.
Oh my
We're
god,
talking.
it's his
Let's
Nebraska.
do another 100 of these to celebrate.
Yeah, you got no excuse, Gary.
Right?
You got like one of those a month.
You're guessing a person. Ooh, tricky.
Cone.
It could be anyone.
Couldn't have been any more obvious.
They're not
Absolutely.
object.
Not an
Here
object.
we go.
Dog. Torch.
And then still warming up to this game.
Women. They are the personality.
That's clearly Jimmy Fallon. No, just playing.
Beauty queen.
They're a lot like
They're a
dog.
lot like dog.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Chose my
Bob
answer.
Ross.
J.
They're so pint-sized.
Mouse.
Well done on that sentence.
Cats.
Puppy. Kitty.
They're kinda similar to dog.
Elephant.
Birds.
Coyote. Wolf.
Cat.
Lion.
Mice.
Black hole. Dog the bounty hunter.
Not Mike's PP.
Forest
Damn it.
fires.
Just playing.
They're a cartoon version of Kitty.
Fishy.
We're nearing the end. Guess, guess, guess.
Garfield.
They're a teeny entity.
Time.
Only a few seconds left.
Come on, Mike.
What, man? Shit. It's not obvious. I didn't get it at this point.
Oh my.
I just had,
You'll get 'em
I just
next
kept
time.
heading.
And if you
Yes,
don't,
when the
you'll
shit
get 'em
made
the
no
next
sense.
time.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah, no,
get
I
it.
think you could have.
The category
I don't think
is
I
a
could have done
story.
anything
So here we go.
with that.
It's a story about an incredible crew.
Here we go.
Torch dog.
And a big dominion.
Science fiction, y'all. That's all I gotta say.
Star Trek.
Harry Potter.
What?
Bam!
Oh my god.
We are the champions.
You should be proud of what you've done here
time
today.
for losers.
This is the
Sorry,
last turn. You
All
got
I'm
this.
saying is interrupting
category
Mike
is
here
story.
is that you're lucky that money's not on this thing, or else people would be like
It's
wondering.
a story about a happy afternoon.
Let's get the presentation started.
Happy, not human.
Is Mike really this good at games?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I'm good at blathering,
Shrek.
man. Come on.
And a positive protagonist.
Positive protagonist. Motherfucker's happy, though. Who's happy? There's no happy characters.
My Little Pony.
It's a different genre than Shrek.
Okay, go in a different direction.
Hello, Ayla.
Whoa. A cheerful spirit.
All the cool words were invited to that sentence.
VSDPR.
Fingers are off.
Oh. Nice.
That's fun.
I couldn't even get a guess in.
That's all
Let's
about
see how the score shook out.
That was well played. Tape Deck did a good job
And the
on that.
crown goes to...
But. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And you're so handsome, it kills me.
And Carrie's in second place. I'm sorry, you guys are simply gonna have to play another
Thanks
game
for
with us to
playing.
win that.
What,
fucking
I get
pack.
Now
Shorts?
it's time for my dinner.
No.
A
Simple.
packet of flour tortillas
Carrie,
and
the
a glass
co-host.
of milk.
That would not be.
All right, not tonight.
That would be uncouth of us.
I really like the graphics in this. It makes me feel it's a very 60s vibe.
Yeah,
that
it's a
that
good
game.
one. But yo, Quiplash 3 is looking trippy as hell. All right, Champ Up though is the game, y'all.
All right, new code for those of you that are still sticking around waiting to play a game. Our new code is ITME. ITME. Got that, Mike? All right, Mike's got it.
All right, I'm this thick ass blueberry chick.
Oh damn, giraffe! What up?
It's all masked up and everything.
I'll go to the bathroom.
Ooh, fish head. Fish head. Fish head.
Oh no, drink head.
Drink head's pretty cool
That
too,
is a
huh?
giraffe.
Is this a flower head? Ooh, I kind of like that one. I'm going with the pink eye mandala flower head. That's very me. Cold head.
You got straight Everclear and eye glass.
Cold is the only way to enjoy that.
I feel bad for whoever's got to be the chicken head.
The chicken head, right? I don't know, the chicken head's pretty sexy.
Yeah,
Jock Crispy.
I don't really
is
feel bad
Christmas
for it.
tree. Selva with a bite out of her face. TMI, Rebecca talks. TMI, you got the phone in your head. That's a good one.
Oh shit, we're all in.
Yeah.
Here it is. So we got a draw.
Oh snap!
Welcome to the
Drawing game.
Colosseum.
Hell yeah.
These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with two tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go.
It's on.
"20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character." The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold.
Aw.
Bam! It's on. Came to fuck with these thick thighs? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
It's on that thick ass blueberry chick.
Right, yes.
Fitting.
I don't think so.
20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of this player's fan club.
Bring it, Blair.
We're witnessing greatness.
Oh, damn.
He's lighting that
I
motherfucker
don't
up.
believe what I'm seeing.
We both or something?
Some extra cash goes to the underdog. It's safe to call this trainer a heel.
Audience says lay.
In this corner we've got... They'll be facing off
The
against...
tree of good and evil.
We'll decide once and for all who is
Well, these are almost the same thing.
champion of
Yeah, wow.
fertility.
The champion of fertility. That's a tough one there.
That is
It's
a tough
close
one.
What a sketchy move.
Tree of good and evil don't know nothing about that. Who didn't be laying the pipe? Y'all need to know what to vote for here.
That evil tree's not going to make you
You
fertile.
can actually feel the stadium shaking right now. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be
Gene versus
crowned
Gene, eh?
Gene
the
versus
champion of cowards.
This is what happened when somebody didn't submit
my.
something, right?
Maybe.
Here we go.
I like the Gene with the bong.
The Dabber
With the
King,
McCow-
Dabber King Gene.
Yeah, I think that's what happens when people forget to like name their motherfucker. Damn.
Go Rebecca.
Sometimes the timer expires. At least in some of the games.
In my 27 years of
Champion
broadcasting,
of
I've
cowards.
never seen a response like this.
Audience says boo.
Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off
Wow.
to see who is the champion of intimidation.
Champion of intimidation.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I think the Destroyer is
My
probably...
goodness!
Nice try, Vagina, but... I'm worried more about what that fucking... whatever diseases that thing has.
You can see why this trainer is so popular. Moving on, we've got versus.
DPI is
One of
limited
them
with these
will
drawings.
walk out as the champion of always running 5 minutes late.
Champion of always running 5 minute late, huh?
It's the Clash of the Titans.
And that Carlisle looked happy as hell, man.
What
That
a
motherfucker
battle!
is fucking lit. Poor turtle.
Oh, turtle.
Crowd can't get enough.
Ah, I can't believe that one.
Make way
Always running
for
late, turtle.
That's true.
versus.
Another Gene.
Only one of them can be the champion of the deep sea.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Johnny
incredible.
Thank you. Okay. This is the one where I got to see who I was competing against, so I was like, yeah, I know how to handle a shark.
Oh, that might do it.
Right.
This is an ugly scene here, folks. Here's our next competitor.
Johnny Cage is a lot easier to draw than a Japanese whaling ship.
These two are
That's a
competing
good
to
name
be
too, right?
the champion of being an
Being
affront
an
to
affront to
God.
God.
I gotta fight a shark? Yeah, no, I'm gonna chill in a cage with a gun.
Yeah, this was me getting to see what I was
Whoa,
battling.
Nelly!
Floral I don't know, man.
It's mayhem down in the draw ring.
Yeah, floral spray can only do so much against that one.
The
Pretty
haters
great.
are out in full force.
The ref is blind.
Up next.
I agree.
Versus.
I just couldn't choose shit
One of them will walk out as
as an
the
option.
champion
Like,
of
even if it's the
middle
right answer, I'm
management.
just not gonna choose shit.
Holy smokes! They're evenly matched.
Jam. Yeah.
Oh, they're pulling away now. The crowd is simply going crazy for this trainer.
Nicely
Middle
done.
management gym.
That's pretty
And
funny.
that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores.
Right.
Oh,
Coming
look
in
at
second
that.
at halftime.
Give it up for the big
Nice.
girls. Ah. Oh, I gotta do another one. Okay, here we go. Ah, woo!
This is lame. This is so dumb.
20-second warning. Name those characters.
What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. John Boat? Is this supposed to be a boat? I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be.
It's time to name those characters.
Pretty goddamn proud of this. I gotta get a beer.
It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams.
Damn.
Each matchup will
Right.
include a
Time
surprise
limit
contest
again.
where players can tag out their characters. The bonus
Striking you
points are
down.
doubled, and votes for both
How it
contests
goes.
will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is the champion of steampunk?
Sounds good.
My goodness! This is getting interesting. It's not over
Nice
yet.
one.
Here's the next title up for grabs.
Drawing right there.
Champion of not getting invited to the wedding.
Damn timer.
Will the trainers
Bolt
keep their
stud.
characters or swap out? This, holy smokes, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
no, the bolt stud is like the type of
Unbelievable.
shit you might give somebody at a wedding if you're broke, so.
Oof, what a nasty uppercut. I dare you to name a more iconic duo.
That's a double round.
Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of British people.
Ooh. You
and
know them
forth
British
they
motherfuckers
go.
like that Doctor Who shit.
Ouch.
Or George Floyd. Wrong
We'll declare
fucking
a winner after
riot.
this next match. The champion of sunburns. The trainers have a decision to make. It's a
I'm
dramageddon.
going with George Floyd on this one, man, because you gotta be like outside
This
at all
has
those
become a
marches. Did you get a
one-sided
sunburn?
match.
How do you get a sunburn inside the box? people are crazy.
Champion of
The
sunburns.
me versus the world mentality certainly paid off.
Right?
Here's our next matchup.
I beat the sunburn.
Like,
One
I
of
my
them
can't
will
God.
be
Oh,
give
boy.
me.
the champion of public freakouts.
Oh my.
Oh, good. Okay.
This
They're
is
trading punches.
a tough one here.
Yeah, no, that's definitely Kanye West. I mean,
Like, no contest.
yeah.
This next contest could swing things. The champion of having strong opinions
Was there
about
even a question
anime.
there?
Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Holy smokes!
Whoa!
Get the Rona over there?
This game's so intense.
It's super intense.
Of two fighters.
Ooh, talk about intense. That's
It's time for our next bout.
Kanye put on some weight.
Who is the
my
champion of DJs?
oh my god.
It's neck and neck. More like a
Hook her up,
world
Buttercup.
champ. I'm just saying. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of smelling like Axe body spray. What will the trainers do? Let's see. The ref just needs to call it. I would hate to be on the receiving end of that blow. Nothing can stop these two. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of vanity. This is getting drawn out. Get the ice pack ready. Now they'll be battling for this title.
Just don't
The
vote.
champion of dating profiles. It's decision time.
Bad side. Oh, man.
Oh, what a huge blow. Can they counter?
I'm keeping bad sign in, because that's exactly what dating profiles are. Bad sign.
I'm basically saying exactly what they don't want.
And
I don't want
the
both.
cheese stands alone.
Not here for both.
Hell yeah. I guess
Moving
I'm
on.
keeping the fucking pack this time too.
One of them will be the
Off to that
champion
ass.
of slackers.
Oh my god.
The champion of slackers.
That's incredible.
Twitch talks about ass.
As far as slacking goes, I
Here's
think
the
if you're
next
melting, you're not.
contest.
Look, he's got a flame up
Champion
above,
of
yo.
gross bed
That
sheets.
Roast
we go.
bed sheets.
Oh, jeez.
Good swap. Good swap
Will
there.
they be able
Pile
to
of shit.
maintain this lead?
Wow. I said I was never gonna guess pile of shit. Oh wait. Now I feel compelled.
Now that there is teamwork.
Alright. This event is free and I
I
overpaid.
overpaid.
Up next,
Oh my.
Oh my god.
who
Whoa,
is
Karen versus
champion
Jenny.
of
Whoa.
extroverts?
Champion of
Tough one there.
extroverts.
Damn, that's a hard one. How do you even do it? I just gotta close my eyes and like move
Oh,
them
that's
out.
The Clash of the Titans.
Oh, I went with Karen. Damn it.
Now it's time to determine the champion of embarrassing viral videos.
That's Karen for
That's
sure.
Karen.
What
Oh
will
my
the trainers
god.
do?
Don't switch out your character,
Yeah,
Karen.
you better not leave that one
What a
out.
whack attack. Will
This
they
game's
be
pretty
able to
fucking lit,
maintain
even
this
though you have to
lead?
draw, which is annoying, you know? Like,
You're not annoying?
yeah, it's a little annoying to have to draw. In my opinion, at least.
Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter.
You gonna go to the store?
If the tools were better,
Moving on.
and all that shit, it would be more fun.
Yeah, there
Whoa!
could definitely be more.
You will
A
decide
danger
who
nugget or
is
Cookie
the
Monster.
champion of criminals.
Smoking or edibles.
Dude, I feel like Cookie Monster would do anything to
We're
get those
watching
cookies.
a scribble quibble.
Like
What kind
Trixie
of
Tuna, Cookie Monster.
That
Cookie
was
Monster
below
would
the
hurt
belt.
people to get
Here's
cookies.
the next title. The
Please.
champion of political cartoons.
Dude, I'll take some chips.
It's decision time.
Mike, you want to put your order in too?
Plain, more spicy. Kettle
What
chips.
a battle!
Kettle chips are usually my brand.
That sounds good. I'll take some too.
Fine. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Snack run? Fuck it. I'll put my order in.
What a stud!
I'm hungry now. Thanks, Anu.
No problem. Thanks for the beer, Carrie.
Okay,
Hazelnut,
folks,
yeah.
that was
Ah,
the final
tasty.
match. The judges are tallying the final scores
It
and
is.
Exactly. Rub it in, why don't you?
Hell yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Yeah. Alright, that was pretty lit. Rebecca, it looks like you won the short pack.
M-Dog
yeah.
winner again.
Yeah.
Go,
Yep.
Rebecca.
Yep. And then we're gonna play. Here's how we're gonna play this, you guys. We're gonna do one more game, and then I'm gonna look however many people are left in the chat, and we'll do one more random one for everybody. That way, even the audience and all that can get in, and I'll yeah. I mean, I'll find some cool whatever and million stickers and shit for you guys in that one or whatever. I've got a giant bag of extras from the latest ones.
Congrats,
So, yeah.
Rebecca. I tried to win it and he wouldn't give it to me.
You're one of the co-hosts. It's not allowed.
I'll tip one out for the homies.
All right. This one was interesting, but like I don't want to do it. Like you have to like help you and a buddy essentially put together a funny speech with all these prompts. It's like that other game, but not quite as fun. But yo,
remember
Quiplash 3.
Yeah, let's do Quiplash.
Quiplash 3 is.
What's the description? Like that other game, but not as fun.
All right, here we go.
All right, new game code. NRPV.
Because it's like, you know, Halloween and shit.
Ah, the gravestone vampire-ish thing.
Yeah.
NRPV or MRPV?
N.
NRPV.
N as in nonsense.
Oh, someone just grabbed the turd?
Yep.
How classic is that?
I
They
thought you
got
didn't
you,
want
man.
anything to do with
Took
the
your
poo.
shit. Yeah.
I didn't. I got raindrop. Drop top.
Okay, good, alright.
Brown in the hot top. Ooh, three-eyed guy is cool though. Whoever the snag three-eyed.
That's me, I'm the three eyes.
Nice.
Oh, you guys. My my man is still going.
Is he still driving? Man, he is just... He's on the last stretch, he says.
Dude, he's on one of those hustle runs for beer.
Fire?
450 north.
I don't know if his thing is working well, but I'm glad that he's like not actively watching the camera. It does not look like he's doing so hot right now. It's probably because he's tuned into the game. I'm just playing.
Exactly.
He's playing fucking Torch Talk games. Alright, anyways, okay, alright, enough of Steven. Steven, shoutouts, brother, we love you. Alright, looks like there's one more spot still, actually. I may have dipped too soon on our boy. People in Torch Talk gotta be like, why do they keep approving this dude's fucking posts?
Code is NRPV.
Yeah, I'm sure you're getting a lot of gup for this one.
That is what it is, man.
Are
He's
people
probably
even
like-
commenting on it? I mean, I'm sure people in Torch Talk are commenting on it, but I mean, seriously.
All of a sudden, if he pulls up at a KKK rally, you're going.
It's over, yeah. Mike shared the whole trip. What are you talking about? He's involved.
Obviously.
Throttle hard.
Oh man.
All of a sudden, Mike shuts it off. He's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, exactly.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, technical difficulties, everybody, with Steven.
God, poor Steven.
Sit back and enjoy Quiplash
Yeah.
3.
I love this
Unless
dude,
Stacy
but
and the Big Sleepover.
so we're sharing the torch talk.
I'm Schmitty, but I knew that already. By the way, if you didn't get in the game, you can still vote as an audience member. Type in the room code to join. Okay, round 1. I'm going to flash 2 prompts on your device. Type something ingenious that will stand
a
up
pretty
against
one.
another player's response. Then everyone will vote for their
I'd
fave,
use that.
and one of you will get an ego boost. You get points based on the percentage of people who choose your answer. Off we go.
Here we go. Whiplash 3.
I feel like I have a basic understanding on how the games are played, but like, Mike, you just like have like inside strategies or something.
Yeah. I've been doing this
Almost
a
out
minute.
of time. Don't forget your safety quips.
This looks like a trippy circus.
Yeah, no, I love the visuals on this version of the game. This shit is beautiful. Then it starts doing all trippy shit, and you're inside of it. It's nuts. It's like being inside
Finally,
of a
let's
Termination
see
or
some
something.
action.
It's wild.
Totally.
Right on.
Let's break the ice with
Ooh.
a scrapbook.
We're inside of some like
nobody wants
psychedelic
to see
alien
would be devoted
goddess's
to
asshole.
blank.
It's amazing. Look at it.
Yes, that's
Voting
exactly what I
time.
was thinking.
Eat this ass for enlightenment. You know, I mean, whatever.
Tossing the salad again, huh?
It's low calories.
Oh my god. Is that true though? It sounds like that might be actually pretty heavy.
It's gluten free.
Next on the docket,
Sustainable.
bench. This can serve as a life raft.
Enlightenment does not sound low-cal.
That shit is free range.
Decisions. Choose your favorite.
Free range all day.
Free range goddess ass. Eat it up.
Oh my.
And here we have. It's easy to walk out of a timeshare pitch until they offer you blank.
Pretty much like everything on the screen looks like
Now
marshmallow.
it's time to vote for your favorite.
Yeah, kind of. Now I want s'mores.
It makes me want to eat them.
Give me the s'mores.
This is how they got me in Vegas.
Oh, they gave you the
Let's see
fleshlight,
the
huh?
next one.
Yeah, no, man. Glass
For sure
Vegas.
this
Dr.
brings to do it.
Frankenstein wanted to give his monster, but decided against it.
Fleshlight, she said.
And now, pick your favorite.
Yeah, Glass Vegas used to be at one of them hotels owned by like Wyndham or whatever the fuck. So whenever we'd have to go down from the hotel to like the show floor, we'd walk past all them timeshare motherfuckers. They're always in there trying to sell shit to people. It's crazy.
Book adaptations have gone too
And then
far.
sometimes they be
Now
trying to
they're
like
making
offer you
blank
shit when you
on
walk
ice.
through the lobby, you know, and like you just gotta be like straight DMX with these motherfuckers. Just gotta be
Time to
like,
pick
"Arr,
the
arr,
one you
arr,"
like best.
whenever you walk past, you know, so they know to not fuck with you, whatever. And
They just come up to you, you're all like, what you really want?
exactly.
Then they try saying something, you have to say,
Without further
stop
ado,
being greedy.
in the next Donkey Kong game, you'll get to meet
I
his
can't
distant
quote the
cousin,
full rap, but it's a good
Kong.
one, man. Good one. Maybe you can. Me and Carrie are
All
too.
right, choose your
I just
favorite.
remember the key words. He's like, stop being greedy.
Yeah. The key word I remember is the one that I'm smart enough not to repeat.
Yeah. Oh, and then he goes, oh, oh. That's his go-to line.
Carrie has actually seen me be pretty fucking
Next
rude to
we
those
have
people because I just hate them
the most
motherfuckers, man.
popular
They're too
job
aggressive
title
and
in
like you have to
2040.
like you just gotta like cross the line with them or
Here's
they'll
the fun
bother
part.
you the whole
Pick your
week or the whole
favorite
time you're
quip.
there.
Just like physically assault them real quick, right?
I mean, close to it. I mean, like, I'm normally a totally respectful, chill-ass dude, but sometimes I'm just like, don't ever speak to me again. You know, like, that type of thing. You just gotta, like, bark at him, you know, let him know, like, there's zero chance here, man.
Sometimes you gotta be your own
All
secret
right,
service.
check this out.
Yeah.
If you're
I
being
like
honest with
this
yourself,
line
you'll
when they're
never
trying
be
to give
brave
you
enough
stuff,
to
just say
blank.
double it. And then if they double it, you just say double it again.
All right, people, it's voting time.
Alright.
It usually either shuts them up or, like, they double it, they quadruple it. I mean, it's worth that much.
Okay, sir, we'll give you 5 skincare samples.
Now
It's
that
one way to
round
get put
one
on
is a
post
distant
approval
memory,
real quick.
Let's move on to the scores.
Yeah, right.
Depends on the nude.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. A man would be instantly banned for that. A woman would be like, whoa, is she drunk or something? What's going on here? Like,
Ready for round 2? I hope so, because it's ready for you.
I think
It would be
So the
immediate
points
post like,
double.
oh, are you okay? Can we help you?
yeah, exactly. If it was a
everything all
dude, yeah, we'd ban him from every single thing ever. As a woman, yeah. Are you okay? Do you need help? Do we need to buy you some clothes? Guys, I'm doing this next round of packs to buy Elizabeth some clothes.
I actually have a good story about like calling 911 one night.
What?
You
You
know,
did?
well, yeah, because before you call 911, you always like have to go through your head like, is this an emergency? And it was really loud at like 3 a.m. and the neighbors across the street were coming home, and I look out the shades and there's an SUV, and like one person gets out and goes inside, another person gets out and goes inside, third person gets out and goes inside. And then this chick stumbles out of the side and runs around to the back and then starts running down the middle of the street, and she's naked. And I decided that yes, that was a 911 call, because if I was running down the street naked after stumbling out of an SUV, I would want somebody to call it 911.
All right.
I'm
let's
sorry,
begin.
yo. I just had a little too much to drink, Carrie. God.
All right.
Let's set it off with... Describe the cover model on the medieval hunks of 1506 calendar.
Mike's PP.
Oh, thank you. Thank
3
you.
points are still points, right?
See tape deck? God.
And next is... It's
With your
easy
cyberbullying.
to annoy this player if you just blank.
He cyberbullied my PP.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Man, tough crowd here. But I'm gonna say Hanoun
Wow,
is
yeah,
really bugged by
jeez.
that plan of the country
Yeah.
music.
If you knew his adorable mother, you would not like
Yeah.
that comment.
Yeah.
Tape deck.
And Jack fan channel.
Next, want to know what gets rid of a headache?
Come on, man.
fast? Try
This isn't what
blank.
Ja Rule would want. You better be cool with that.
Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Burning your
Okay.
hand is just a minor distraction. You actually have to change your state of mind to get rid of the headache.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
Y'all motherfuckers are dead to me.
Next one up. The best way to keep someone from sitting next to you on a bus.
Oh, two very
All
good
right,
answers.
vote for the one you like best.
Mike versus Carrie round.
That's a good one there. Like that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry uses the MAGA hat as people repellent.
Right.
That's a good one.
Social distancing before it was common practice.
Okay, what's next? The name of a newspaper that only reports on sexy crimes.
Damn.
We've got a no-show. Well, more points for you.
Call that horse talk.
Let's see how they handle.
It sure is. Yeah,
It's
good.
just a matter of time
Look at
before
this magical
someone
green
goes through
butthole
this
we're looking
player's
into.
phone and
Yes.
finds blank.
It's just a matter of time before someone goes through Jaw Crispy's phone and finds this magical
Okay,
green
everybody, pick your
butthole that we're
favorite
looking
quip.
into. That was the best answer, by the way. And they're worms. Tapeworms. Colorful tapeworms.
Good answer, but this crowd is classic. You gotta know your audience.
It's true.
Let's keep it going. Will somebody please tell me what makes drummers so sexy? All right,
Oh
people,
my
it's
God.
voting time.
Oh my god! What?
And now,
What?
the senior prom theme most often rejected by high schools.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
choose your favorite.
These are good choices.
Yes, absolutely.
Aw.
Good answer.
Thank you. Yours made much more sense though, because it's like been around longer, you know,
round
so
two
it would be the
Actually
one
is
most recent.
from,
for me.
yeah, exactly.
Let's find out.
Mine would be the one like most recently rejected,
Yes, yes, it was it's horrific.
but I had to manipulate this somehow because Jesus.
Ooh, that's out
Ready
ahead.
for Whiplash. One last chance to strut your stuff.
Yes,
You'll
this
each
one's like
receive a
perfect,
prompt that
purposely
requires
trippy. I like it.
3
Yeah, yeah.
separate responses. That's triple
Kai
the
should be here.
ha-has.
Oh. And the dog's character looks sad.
Tick-tock, time's almost up. Let's get thripping.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The 3 things standing between you and becoming president.
What?
All right, vote for the one you like best.
Oh my.
The 3 steps to castrating a horse.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Thanks for showing up, though.
It's a conscientious.
3 ways to jazz up your boring old water.
Hops? Oh. Oh.
Here's the fun
Well.
part. Pick your favorite quip.
So tough.
Right? One of them I do already, and one... No.
But which one is it?
I know that was the joke. I can't believe everybody landed on that one. You guys are the
Right?
best. We are of a
Follow
like
these
mind.
3
Me and
survival
y'all.
tips if you're lost in the wild.
Apparently nobody wanted that vaginal discharge.
Yeah. 3
Now
posts
it's time
need
to vote for your
approval, man.
favorite.
Is my man still on the road?
Oh my god.
These are very similar answers.
They're very, very close. Different drugs.
Great job. Now let's see what that did to the final scores.
That's funny. I thought we were the
All right.
DMT.
No, man.
Yeah.
Nicely done, man. Matt crushed
Wow,
that
look
shit.
at that.
Matt, go ahead, hit me up, prizecentralstation@gmail.com. Tell me that you won the last Quiplash game. And then it looks like there's 40 people watching right now. Go ahead and drop some numbers real quick. 1 through 40. We're out this game.
Right.
We're out this. Leave us alone. Games.
What
Hey, it's
are we
Carrie.
going for?
It's Carrie. Yeah,
It is
remember just
Carrie.
throwing them numbers 1
We
through
can
40,
end it
and
here.
we'll pick a winner real quick. Yep, Carrie's got that rogue hazelnut.
Rogue hazelnut. That's very good. That's very good.
Yep. I'm fucking with the sea quench.
Also very
session
good.
sour.
Also very good.
Yeah, and not
Enjoyed
not
that.
the worst for you. Actually, it's pretty good on that note. So, yeah. Hell yeah. Get those numbers in. Yeah, man.
Did we give away? Oh yeah, you gave away the tie-dye shirt already. That's
We
right.
gave away shirts. We gave away all that junk, man. We're in the like total bonus giveaway, the type of thing. But if you stuck around to this point of the show, you're a true ace. And I've definitely got a pack with like some stickers, and this is my current bag of extra milli right now.
Yeah, that's
thought
a pretty
this is
fat
like-
bag.
I only sell like, I really don't like to sell anything but like the tightest of
The goods.
stuff. So, anything that isn't in that zone, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take a long section and I'll remove a piece like this from the end. It's totally great cane, but the end, like when I nipped it, it's not perfect. See, you can see the angles on it and shit. Like, I don't like that. I like what you see on the other side, which is this perfect flush. That's what I do. So like, shit like this, man.
You use your
I just
JAWS
throw it
tool,
into
right?
orders. What?
You use your JAWS tool with it has 4 wheels, is that right? Or
No, I mean the JAWS
How's it
tool
get-
just has 1 wheel, but I do like this for breaking down milli. Very good tool for this. You know what I mean? It's hard to do it when it's hot, because you don't want to like grab the cane and apply the right pressure and all that. So you just kind of got to nip it, which goes well sometimes. Other times it doesn't. And then there's pieces, I don't know, stuff like this, just like there's a little too much twist in this piece for me. Like I don't like that. Like that shit should be totally straight. It's like it's not that deep. It's just, man, if I go in a bag with you, baby. So yeah, I'll grab some I'll grab some nice pieces for somebody right now, and we'll pick a winner, and we'll throw some stickers in for them and shit. Yeah, some really pretty recent color combs.
have you ever used that Griffin tool with the 4 wheels on it?
I have not. It's that looks really nice though.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah, like these are some of the recent color combs. The Molten Aura, Gold Ruby, and the Test Lab Orange, and Purple Rain, and then this other one is
Those are
like
so
subtle, but really pretty with the is it Blue Dream or what's the other one? What am I thinking? What's the other one, Carrie? It's Blue Dream, and the other guy, it's Homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck am I thinking? Raindrop.
Oh, that's
I can't
right.
remember. It's that, or I can't remember which it is. I think it might be Blue Dream, and then Purple Rain and Haterade. I call that one Riptide Rush. Anyways, I'll get y'all like some random chunks of that. They're not like giveaway, like perfect.
Yeah, those turned out great. I'm excited.
Anyways,
to
yeah,
play
this
with those.
is yes, totally. So, like I said, get those numbers in, man. But when people order things, I always just throw some extra shit in, because, like, when I've done a bunch of canes, like, I literally end up with, like, a fucking giant bag of random extra shit. And, like, all the recent subscriber packs just went out. They were a little behind. So, I actually had a bag that looked just like this from all the eye canes I recently did. I gave everybody a fat fucking extra piece just because it was a little delayed. So some of y'all out there might be subscribers. Those are coming. Anyways, y'all get the idea. It's fun, man. Millie isn't one of those neat things where, like, it's not like a pipe. You make one and it's a pipe. It's like you make something and then you end up with all kinds of extra shit. You know what I mean? Like fat chunks like this that just like terminate in a giant section, and yeah, all that extra stuff, man. I mean, I can't in good conscience sell it. I could if I were to like grade my shit and be like, well, here's A grade and B grade and C grade, and then I'd have like a pound of shit and I'd make an extra $400, or something.
Oh,
But
you should have shown them those coins that you got.
I should actually. I'll be
downstairs
right
or
back
something.
while y'all get those
Yeah.
numbers, and I'm gonna show y'all something really special. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Gary's right. These are cool. I'll transfer you over.
Okay, we'll have story time. So, very glad y'all could make it. If you've been here the whole time, thank you so much. If you're just joining us, thank you so much. If you missed the demo, you can always go back and hit that. If you miss games, you can always watch us, but join us next time. And I've been trying to lobby for a Halloween game night because I have a costume box downstairs and I kind of want to dress up, but only if people are going to see me. And I don't think the kids are going to come neighborhood trick-or-treating. So maybe Halloween game night with costumes and stuff. That would be awesome. Yeah, wait till you see these Millie. And if you feel like hitting that like button over there, feel free to hit the like button. And yeah, good to see y'all. And see my get this up a little bit closer for you. This was one of the Wicked pendants that I got from Jimmy a couple years ago, actually. I really like these colors though, and they match my hair. And generally my beverages. Whew, I think Mike's back now.
All right. Check this shit out. Show y'all some real special. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Y'all see what I'm talking about here? This is, I just got these back from fucking Josh Arles. Look at the polish job on these coins. Holy shit. Woo!
That looks beautiful.
Yeah,
Did you grab
so
that UV light too, or no?
The UV light's in the other room. I'm not gonna grab it, but
Yeah,
like...
I didn't know if it would show up anyway.
It would. Oh, hell yeah, it would. I'll go grab it, fuck it.
Look at all those sticker packs waiting to go out. See, there's a whole system to this. Got the Snoopy and the Ewok that supervise. The dancing sloth also supervises. Occasionally Pearl supervises. It's not on the kitchen counter? Yeah, I think it was right next to the coins.
Okay, height.
Yeah. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. This is so great. It's always fun hanging out with y'all on Tuesday nights. All right, let's get ready for this UV shot.
All right.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, they're fucking... something special.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Anyways, I got, Josh Arleth, man, the homie. Cold work Merc. With this gorgeous polishing job on these things that is just... woo!
So pretty.
Yeah. Look at that, you guys. I know, sometimes people are like, man, those pictures, they're unreal.
That's an awesome angle.
But there's nothing to, yeah, I mean, like, it's just, when you put the right amount of light through this shit. Anyways, not to big up on my own stuff or nothing. It's just, you know, I love when I get the coins back from being cold work by the homie. Let's pick a winner and let you guys get on with your evenings. Sorry. Carrie's right. I was a little excited about that fucking the cold work and shit. Like, hell yeah.
No, those are good. Those
yeah,
are
and what did I said?
off.
1 through 40, and let's pick a winner for a dank sticker pack with some fucking fun millie and shit. And I really do appreciate y'all tuning in. Do I see any numbers? There they are. Okay, gotcha. All right, clickety clack. 36. There is a 36. Genevieve Farrell. All right, Genevieve. Fuck yeah. Hit me up at Mike. Or prize central station at gmail.com. Sorry. I mean, Mike Mason at gmail.com work too, but prize central station at gmail.com, please. Just hit me up, hit me with an address, and remind me that you won the last pack of the evening on the 28th. Because I'm just getting through these things as I go. Anyways, thanks to everybody who tuned in. I know a lot of people were like, peace an hour ago or whatever. But those of you guys who stuck around, played games, I love y'all. Some changes coming for me. Like, I'll be in Colorado. I really look forward to, like, when things get back to normal, having some events in that area. In the Denver area, that is. I have this vision, since I'm talking to just those of y'all who stick around for the games and shit and actually really care about what we're doing here in this fucking party. It's not going to be able to happen like instantly, but I want to do like, you know, what we're doing now, but in real life, you know, with live demos, and then I want to make y'all the dankest pizza you've ever fucking had. And then I want to play these games together, but, you know, it'll be a bunch of us in the same room, but I want it to be set up where the live, like, audience can connect as well. So it'll be like a hybrid event, like with this crowd that we've been doing it together for years like this. But then, anyways, that hasn't happened yet. But this is the type of thing I want to do because people like you, care and make this such a fun time. So, like, anyways, not to get too far off topic, but you guys are the type of homies that I'm really, really thinking about when I conceptualize what a live experience is and like how to do that and hybridize it so that you guys can completely stay involved in a different way. It's like this is different worlds. Like we catch a plane and then I'll talk to y'all next 2 Tuesdays from now. But what I want to do is find a way to kind of hybridize this experience. Like maybe some of the demos go live and then we do the games. I don't know. I'm still thinking through it, but the fact that some of y'all are still here listening to me bullshit after we play games together, that's what I'm talking about. Like you guys will form the core of what's possible with this a new thing of a hybridized live experience coupled with the fucking homies from all over the world potentially. And how to really bring them all together at once. Not just in a fake way. Like, oh, here's the homie on the view screen or something. I really want us to all be able to do something cool together. Anyways, I love y'all for being here and making me even think about stuff like this. That is all, so much of this is because y'all have been positive and made this a great thing. I really appreciate you guys. Until next time, let me send y'all off with Carrie for a more beautiful exit. But I appreciate y'all. Have a great night. Thanks for being here.
Thank you all for joining us. It was a pleasure to be here again and hang out with you guys. Thanks to everybody that enjoyed game night last Thursday, I believe it was, or maybe Friday. I'm trying to talk Mike into having a Halloween game night edition. So I'm just going to throw that out there for anybody that's still hanging out.
Right.
Thanks again for being here. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for playing games. And we will see you next time.